to the invite to speak.
There we are.
Thank God the vortex didn't take you.
Hi. I'm late to a meetup where I'm a half hour early from my perspective.
It appears that Discord didn't take in account the daylight savings. So yeah.
I don't know how that happened. It should be on our boundaries, shouldn't it?
Yeah, something like this. Yeah. Discord again. We're still learning apparently. Welcome in, Ed.
All right, nice to be here. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
How many people are here?
34 so far, not counting us.
34 humans, and everybody's human.
We may have some fishies around there. I think we have a few French people too, or something.
Okay. I just need like 1 minute to prepare over here. And you guys can
Yeah, no problems.
Is Joel here?
Joel was on the moderator.
He's in the audience right now.
Yep.
Invite to speak.
Cool. All right. So I'll just start talking, and then we'll pick up some momentum. Hopefully, my phone won't die. I don't know. It's just not been acting right lately. So even though it's plugged in and I have juice, if I speak too loudly or too quickly, it burns through the battery quicker. That's just my theory. So I'll try to remain calm and not burn through the battery too much. But so far, so good. So let's see. I'm going to just talk. Somebody give me an indication that I'm being heard, please.
You are being heard?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Yep, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. I remember when I used to work at SEGA in the early days. I was really young. And I got to know a whole bunch of older Japanese men. And because we were all smokers. And they would talk to each other, especially on the phone. And when one older Japanese man is listening to another one talk, like every 15 seconds, he will say, hi, 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 just like that. And I'm like, why are you doing that? And then I realized that it's just him saying, I'm paying attention to what you're saying. I'm paying attention to what you're saying. And it comes in so usefully when you're talking and you don't know if somebody's really there or not, when silently you could be disconnected and ramble on and to nobody. So with that little habit of going hi, you know you're connected. And when the highs stop, you could stop. So if all 34 of you don't mind, every couple seconds, please say hi.
Hi.
I think they cannot say hi. It's only 3 of us.
Yeah. Hey, Joel, is that you?
Yes.
Hey, my friend, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How is our Discord from your perspective?
It's been pretty active. And it's been less active for a couple of weeks, I guess. But since we have the Q&A right now, it's going to be active again. We got 34 people active right now, so that's a good number.
Yeah, that's a cohort.
Some people
Thank you, everybody, for coming. What was that?
No, I was saying that maybe some people will join more later.
Yeah, and we could have subsequent meetups as well. That could, before you know it, there'll be thousands of people sitting quietly, listening. Is this being recorded?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I remember the conversation about YouTube, YT, yesterday.
Yeah,
I still don't
have
know
been
if we.
requesting that.
Let me
I
bring
think
in
we have an official Echo the Dolphin YouTube, but I'm not sure. I'll find out.
And if not now, then you could always do it later. Perfect.
Yeah. There'll always be time.
There's always time in the tightest of time.
Yes. It isn't that time goes by fast. It's that it's relentless. It just doesn't stop, not even for a second. Okay. So I have a few announcements, I guess, or some news to share. I think we've perfected, or not perfected. Damn, I just jinxed it. I think we've learned a lot about emulators and emulator technology to do some interesting things with the original Echo the Dolphin code, or ROMs, as some like to call it. It is pretty shocking how cool it is when you have an emulator running inside of your Unity project, because it's a game, playing a game, which means there's potentially a lot of very interesting things to do with it. So, as an experiment, we put on the Echo the Dolphin website the first 5 minutes of Echo the Dolphin, and you could try it now. It's on the game menu item on the Echo the Dolphin menu, and it should just pop up. It should work on mobile. It should present what the key bindings are as soon as you land there, if you're on desktop. And there it is, 35 years old or 34-year-old, 68,000 code running in all its glory at 60 hertz. Hertz means FPS. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. The thing that's most exciting for me is the idea of having multiple emulators running at the same time, which means, like, in theory, this is just the idea. You start out as Echo in 8-bit Master System Echo the Dolphin, and you swim to the right multiple screens, and then instantly you get to the Genesis. And even the animation frame of the 8-bit Dolphin could instantly pop to the 16-bit Dolphin. Without skipping a beat, you could maintain control from one emulator to another if it's set up the right way. And it's like, dude, that is cool. Because it's like, if you have a game project, like in a Unity engine, and you have on the hard
Hi. Hi. Ed, you there?
Did I go out?
Yeah, you
Yep.
got out.
For a few seconds.
Yeah.
How long was I quiet?
Nice
I-
10 seconds.
Yeah, 19.
Unbelievable. It's 2026. These things still happen. All right,
Yeah.
so that's the exciting thing about the emulators. That's what I wanted to tell you about. And I want everybody to try it out. Try out the first 5 minutes of Echo the Dolphin and see how that works, and if you could manage to go far into the game or just trigger the vortex event. It'll be a lot of fun, I think. That's all I got. Does anybody have any questions or comments? Does anybody hear me?
Yep. There we are.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
The one that will go first will be Attendre.
Yeah, I just want to make sure everyone can hear me okay, making sure my audio is
Yeah.
working good. All right,
Yeah, it's great.
yes. Yeah, I talked to you on your last Q&A. Lifelong fan of the series. Always an honor
Thank you, sir.
talking to you. I have a very just quick question, and that is just, will Echo 3 be dependent on the sales of the remake, or is it coming no matter what?
It's coming no matter what. In what form it comes in depends on the success of the first of these remasters. So if they do well, they earn out. Meaning if the money going in gets paid back at some point, that increases the chances greatly. If it does well by any measure, even just by encouraging me, that greatly encourages the chances of Echo 3. But I one way or another, I'm going to do it. I know I'm old, I'm 63, but honestly, that's still young. I got enough time. I will figure out a way to get Echo 3 done to my satisfaction. Absolutely guarantee it before I kick the bucket.
Well,
That's what I say.
Oh,
But
I
we'll
believe
see.
it because I know you have a history of perseverance. I know how hard you were pitching things in the past, and you never gave up. So, I believe that if there's a way for it to happen, it'll happen.
Yeah, that shit works. That works.
Yeah. To show how young he is, he still does skateboard.
But yeah, that was really my main question. Is I just wanted just confirmation that it's not going to be just okay. Well, like if these do well, then we can move forward. But just hearing that
Yeah.
it's going to happen no matter what is awesome news. I guess I'll just close on a comment. Might sound a little cheesy, but I've been waiting for Echo 3 most of my life. Like, I mean, I know that's not your fault, but it's just without getting into too much detail. I've gone through like a couple rough patches, and like just hearing that something that I've been waiting for, that I've been hoping for my entire life is becoming a reality really put me in a better place. Like
Cool.
it
Well, glad.
really did.
Yeah,
And
good.
yeah.
Well, it's
No,
coming right out of the horse's mouth, right to your ears.
all right. All right, well, thank you so much.
Okay.
I guess well, I'll give the stage to someone else then. I
Yeah,
suppose.
thanks.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Nice to talk to you again.
Yeah, you too.
Back you go. And the next one in line is MTM Jaws. Coming right up.
Hi, MTM Jaws.
Hello. Um, I've been following this a while, and I'm just wondering. So I know there was this Kickstarter a long time ago called Big Blue, and
Yeah.
then after that, eventually get to working on the Echo, Echo collection and all that. So how did that how did that all come together?
The big blue was like, if you know so the big blue is like the whole ocean, the whole universe that's around Echo the Dolphin, just sort of the sci-fi universe. And I think it's common knowledge that sort of ownership, intellectual property ownership of Echo the Dolphin at one time was a little contested between SEGA and I. Our differences, and this is why we're having this conversation right now. But back then in 2012, is that when it was? Yeah, I think so. Yes, that's right. I figured, well, I'm just, no one's stopping me. This is the tenacity thing. So I won't put Echo the Dolphin on the title of the game, but it's the Big Blue, which is the whole universe, and it's a big game about this universe and about this civilization of sea mammals. So that didn't work, and but I learned a lot, and just kept it going. I think at that point I had lost hope of making a deal with SEGA to make another Echo the Dolphin. So I had to find my own way around it. And luckily it failed because then I sort of got recentered on the track of Echo the Dolphin. If I'm gonna do an underwater game, it should involve Echo the Dolphin. And it only took me 20 years to figure that out.
Well,
Did
it's
that answer your
amazing.
question?
It's amazing you did. Yeah. Yeah, that answered it. And then also, I know this doesn't have to do with Echo, but I know you also worked on Mr. Bones for the Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
Is there any possibility that thing has any extra life to it, like a re-release or remaster? Because it's one of those where like I heard about that a long time ago, and I was like, what even is this? And I see it, and I'm like this is, it's just it has a certain charm to it, So
Hmm.
I don't know. It's if anything would happen with that.
Yeah. Well, I still have it, and I own it. Like clearly. So at any moment there could be another Mr. Bones.
I
Um.
was brought in to like work on Mr. Bones. I thought I was going to be working on Mr. Bones. I didn't was
Yeah, well,
able to.
that's very nice. Those are uh, the two questions I had. I don't know how to get myself off the stage now. Somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, and
Hi. Hi.
uh, I hope you keep. You're amazing.
Thanks, dude. Thanks.
You're
I feel your hand in the center of my back, and it really makes a huge difference. So thank you.
up. Up next is Anna.
Hey, Anna.
Hello, guys. Hello, Ed.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. I hope you remember me from my first time.
Oh, did we talk the first time?
Yes, we did.
Hi again.
So, if I may ask two questions specifically that I want to know, one is a little more quicker question than the other.
Okay.
So, the first question will be for the new Echo game when it comes out. Will there be a deluxe or like a collector's edition to it?
A physical
Yes.
yes, they will for
And
100%.
what do you have any ideas of it? Like, will it be like a statue figurine, or like a plushie, or like,
Uh,
I don't know, a map
I don't
card?
I don't have uh I didn't make a decision about what that will be, only
Hmm.
because I don't have to make that decision quite yet. It's still a little early,
Yeah,
but
it's true.
I am one thing I want for sure is it not to be just totally cheesy, like, here's a t-shirt, here's here's a Chotsky. I want whatever comes with it, and however Echo is integrated in the physical world, I want the
Mhm.
things in the box to be integrated in the Echo
Yeah, yeah,
universe.
yeah.
So
To make
it
it, yeah, to make it
has
fit.
to
Yeah.
be something clever or weird, or I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be
Hmm.
something. I guess that's the best answer I could give you. But
Okay. Well, I
I'm
can't wait.
with the notion 100%.
Okay.
An
And the
amazing
second
signet
question.
picture of Ed.
And the second question is a very specific question, which is like, I'm a self-taught artist, and it's a very hard question to ask because artists do a lot of fan arts, which they sell fan arts as well, for example, on Comic Cons,
Yeah.
most likely, or Etsy, or anywhere. And I've been on that mission for a long time, asking big companies to have, or like being allowed to have their IPs to draw, for example, Nintendo, like Mario, Link, Luigi, Bowser, and then do fan art and sell them. But that's unfortunately very hard because they denied that, and I can't do that. So for Echo, I want to do a little fan art merch for Echo. And when I go to Comic Con next year at the Artist Alley, I want to show people who Echo is. And I want to like make sticker sheets, little stickers, or like a print and just sell it and make more Echo like more popular. Am I allowed to do that? Because Echo is your IP.
Yes, you are allowed to do that and enjoy yourself. The only restriction is you got to send me all this shit for free before anybody else gets it.
I will do that. No worries. You're gonna get everything I do.
Okay. No, 2 copies,
With
please.
this, 2 copies with the signature of mine.
I'll give you my address. I
Okay,
was just
okay.
in
Deal.
Roseville Retro Game Con, and I did a panel. 6 people showed up, so we all did a selfie. I'll share it later. But
Oh,
it was great, and I bought for the first time in my life fan art. I've never purchased fan
oh,
art,
cool.
and it's this beautiful chainsaw man shot that I
Oh, yeah,
loved.
Yeah, it
yeah. Oh,
is a big
you
change.
disappeared.
Ed is coming out again. Hello?
The
Hi?
vortex got him. Ed, your mic.
Hi?
And this is why we need a
with it.
wired mic.
Go for it.
So, okay. Thank you so much. I thought
I'm going to tell
I
you
thought you
though.
would deny.
I'm going to tell you a quick story.
Okay.
Can I tell you a quick story about this?
Yeah, sure.
All right. There's this old writer. His name's H.P. Lovecraft.
I love
Howard
it.
Phillips Lovecraft. He's the dude that made Cthulhu, Call of
Oh,
Cthulhu,
yeah,
a
yeah,
few
yeah.
other stories, Mountains of Madness. So he's famous. This is the guy that Stephen King reads. So, like, H.P. Lovecraft is sort of a fundamental writer in the horror genre, I guess. Here's why first of all, I read every H.P. Lovecraft story as like a personal challenge. Honestly, just between me and you, I don't think they're very good. I think they kind of suck. A lot of his writing is just, God, you got to be kidding. And that's just my opinion, though. But
Yeah.
what he did that was so smart was he contacted all his friends who were writers and he said, please, if you can, use some of my creatures, use my world in your work. Because if you
Oh,
do that, in the future, the Cthulhu will be among humanity. And that's exactly what happened. Like the
that's
it
cool.
dumb clown monster in the Stephen King It story. That's a Lovecraftian creature. Stephen King even said it. So that everywhere you look in our culture is H.P. Lovecraft lurking in the darkness. And it isn't because he's such a great writer, it's because he advocated for his characters and his monsters to live on beyond him. So if you want to make stickers of Echo the Dolphins, you go, girl.
Thank you. I thought you will deny and say no, you're not allowed because most companies do that.
This is
I can
Ed.
Yeah,
finally.
I could still. It still is Sega's property technically, so they
Yeah,
could say,
yeah,
hey, later on. But when that
yeah,
happens, then just comply.
yeah. So I'm safe to be like, if Sega sees something about Echo, because that's basically their IP too, so I can just tell them I got the permission from Ed to do Echo stuff.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
You could show them a picture of me. Just don't even say a word. Just show my face.
Just a picture of your
They'll STF you right after that. I promise.
with the gun pointing at Sega like he got
No. So you'll get a cease and desist. So simply ceased and desist.
yeah,
Just
Like,
don't.
yeah.
If they say stop, stop. That's all. That's all.
Okay,
But
yeah.
don't worry, and remember, 2 copies.
Yeah, I will.
My word.
I will. Don't worry. Okay. Well,
The other
thank you
thing
so
is,
much.
we're working on
Yes.
our merch shop,
Yeah.
And I want the bottom half of it to be for folks like you to put your own
Okay.
stuff to
That's
sell in
cool.
our shop.
That's cool. That would be
And, th-
lovely.
and th-
I would love to do
and then
that.
I'll get royalties from your stickers. Then
You
I'll look
will
like
get them
a
all.
smart businessman.
Don't worry, you will
Okay.
get them all. But thank you so much. I'm happy that I got the permission to do that. That made my day, my evening. Thank you, Ed, so much.
You're welcome. And you have witnesses.
Thank you.
Yeah, please be careful or it will kill us.
Oh well, thank you so much again, and
All right.
yeah, have a nice day. Bye bye.
Take care, Anna. Talk to you next
Thanks.
time. I hope.
And okay, because of that question, a lot of people
Uh-oh.
really want to pitch in the idea now. Oh boy, you have
Am I
to
here?
open box.
Okay.
But no, up next is Hugbot. Hugbot,
Hardbot.
stage.
Hello. Yeah, can you hear me?
Hey. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, Ed, thanks for traumatizing my childhood. I really
Oh,
appreciate
you're
that.
so welcome.
Yeah, it was very
Awesome.
cool.
Good.
I had a couple quick questions, which was you mentioned Sega and the issues with that. Is Sega backing you? Like, do you have them? Are they putting their hand on your back and telling you "you go,
Yes.
girl"? Or like,
Yes, exactly.
I hope they're rooting for you, man. And then
Good,
like, are
good,
you?
good full
Okay.
circle. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was just wondering, like, if you wanted to elaborate on that. Like, is there? It's come full circle. You said.
No, you did. You did by bringing the
Oh.
conversation back on.
Sorry. Okay.
But yes, we did too. And yeah, so we are working together on 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 new Echo the Dolphin games.
And that's not like a part of that initiative they had where they're like, "Oh, we're doing all the old games." This is kind of like a separate initiative.
Well,
like-
it is a old game, and they have that. If they want to do old games, I'm sure among like when they talk about the old games, I'm sure Echo's on the list, and they're like, "Oh, well, this is what Annunziata is doing," and but I'm not part of any other you know effort to bring back old games or anything that Sega's doing, but
Okay.
definitely one of the old games. And and it is very nice to work with Sega Sammy and get to know people that work there today and be a part of the whole thing. I'm a huge Cross Worlds fan, and Shinobi Art of Vengeance is, in my opinion, a work of art. So I am a rabid Sega fan.
And then, did you contribute to that Earth Day game version at all, or was that like independent of you?
Earth Day versus our mini game that's on the website.
Yeah, the mini game.
Yeah,
The
we
one that I
made that.
put
Yeah.
more hours than I should have in.
Yeah. But I'm the one that put more hours than I should have. Yeah. I kind of derailed everybody to work on that to get it going. And
Oh, really?
it's Unity WebGL, and it's just I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with the stability. You can't play it on mobile. Like if you go to the game, the first 5 minutes of Echo the Dolphin, which is the game selection on the menu, right now it should just work on mobile or on desktop. But the mini game won't do that on mobile, and that's annoying to me. And I think it's Unity's fault. So I want to
Yeah, we
re-implement
let
it.
it together. I hate Unity as well. It's not my favorite.
Oh well,
It's my favorite though.
sorry,
Our favorite.
it's my favorite because we kind of grew up in Unity since the beginning, 2007 or something like that. So I've never done an Unreal game, and so I love Unity, but I hate WebGL Unity.
Okay,
But
I'll let
I
you
don't
go.
think it's their fault. I think it's just so clunky because it's like a Unity engine running on a Canvas HTML engine running on
Yeah.
an unknown browser running on an unknown device. at an unknown resolution. So it's
You
like,
need more
what?
layers.
Yeah. More layers.
I just had to ask though, for the Earth Day game, is there like an ending scene? Is there an ending credits? Because I have put way too many hours into that, and I'm just trying to figure out where does it stop. So
Well, I'm going to say the worst thing to your ears right now. It's just getting started.
no.
I gotta fix the thing that's annoying me at the moment, and we got to make something good and solid and very compatible with the world's devices. And once we do that, this thing is going to go in directions that'll blow your mind. Usually, I don't blow smoke like that, but I'm confident this is a good one. But thanks for
we're all
sticking with it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry to keep asking questions, but thank you very much for all this.
No,
And
thank you
big
for
fan.
asking. Thank you, sir.
Let me send you back to the audience. And up next, Nazoket. So far, so good.
Hello.
Hello. This is my
Hi.
first time talking to you, speaking to you, Ed. I'm actually a relatively newer fan of Echo the Dolphin. So what I'm gonna be asking is actually something that's even closer to the core game itself.
Okay.
So
Please.
yes, very nice to meet you.
Thanks to meet you too.
On writing Echo as a character, have there been any inspirations or influences you've been looking towards as the development of the story for the overarching franchise went on?
The initial inspiration of the character of Echo the Dolphin, I'll tell you, is an old Japanese cartoon called Kimba the White Lion. And
Oh
it's
my goodness.
very, very old. And this, when I was a child, this emotionally wrecked me because Kimba lost his mother, and but he became a hero. So that was like the sort of subconscious inspiration of the character. As I was working on the concept of making gamifying what it's like to be a sea mammal, I read this book called The Sounding. It's by Hank Searles, and he's the dude that wrote Jaws 2, if you need to find him. But The Sounding is about a sperm whale. It's from the point of view of a sperm whale trying to help a situation. And that book was really great. And it really solidified in my mind that you could have a character that's not human, and not by like taking an animal and slapping a human voice and face on it and making it talk like Jim Carrey, like actually seeing the world from that animal's point of view and experiencing a narrative from the point of view of that animal. That was, to me, really, really exciting, and that's why I was all in with Echo, and that's why there's no humans, and there's like no harpoons or no whaling boats in the Echo the Dolphin universe, because frankly, this story is none of our business. It's a dolphin story. Of course, in an ongoing way, the character develops in my head and goes to places like Atlantis and Echo 3. So Echo is kind of in his young adulthood in my mind right now, in his sort of evolution as a character. I hope that answered your question. I felt like that was long.
No, that answered quite a lot. Thank you very much. Good evening
You're
to
welcome.
you.
Oh, good evening to you as well.
Thanks.
I never thought that Kimba the Lion actually inspired you to make Echo's character.
Just resurrected by War Child Out. It was a cartoon I was watching when I was a kid. Holy shit.
I am gonna have to go rewatch that now.
Same.
Because of you. Anyways, up next is
It's
Lieutenant.
funny how the Disney's Lion King is a direct um, plagiaristic copy of Kimba the White Lion.
Mhm.
I'm sorry to say.
No, it's fine. It's just a
It was
lot of
already a controversy back in the day when the Lion King was released.
Yeah, I think I
anyways.
missed that.
Yeah. Up
Is there
next
any other questions?
Yeah, we're bringing new people there.
We got like 6 more people, and some in like the chat.
I mean, we could also take a look at the Ask Me Away questions.
Okay, whatever you think.
But no.
Yeah, we could go to Ask Me maybe to like change it up a bit.
Yeah. So that they could get answered. Well, I
Okay.
can type the chat. Will be useful.
Yeah.
I just got a phone call today. Anyways, my question is quite trivial, but it actually proved useful for some research relating to Echo. When Echo the Dolphin and Tides of Time were being developed, were they both tested and coded in the original Mega Drive left? And when Tides of Time was being developed, was the Mega Drive 2 used for testing by Shoshu? Shosho.
I don't even know what a Mega Drive 2 is. We
That's the first time I ever
we
heard
use Genesis or Mega Drive 1. Yeah, we tested on original. There were no emulators, and we had hundreds of Genesis / Mega Drives to test on. Does that answer the question?
I believe so.
Yeah. I
So
think
that's
there was maybe there was a Mega Drive 2 that I just don't know anything about.
maybe.
The picture is in like they've given AMA questions in the chat if you want to
Yeah.
look at it.
Okay. Okay. Any other questions?
Any other questions before we go back to the voice questions?
I'm fine.
From Arcane Ereka Tama, I do have a question I would love to ask Ed. If you do now have all the rights for Echo back, is there a chance, as a fan base, that we could redevelop the Echo 2, Sentinels of the Universe, as a free fan project to honor the loss of the Defender of the Future sequel, or would there still be some legal implications that would mean it can't be redeveloped?
Wow. I don't really know the like legal answers to those questions. But I'm a big believer in fair use of things. And the thing about I don't talk about Defender of the Future. In fact, my stance is if you start asking me about Defender of the Future, I put a confused look on my face and say, "What? What are you talking about?" And I pretend I don't even know it exists. But that's just a dumb joke that I do just to entertain myself. But the truth is, just like H.P. Lovecraft, I am like totally honored that somebody came up with like a crazy story, sci-fi story that's not at all canonical with the original Echo the Dolphin. And but it's great. It's great that they did it, and it's great that some people like it, and that somebody actually is willing to like re-implement it. This is awesome to me. So just between us, I am asking, pleading. In fact, I'm heading to Tokyo on Sunday, and part of my pitch to Sega Sammy is, please let us include Defender of the Future and Echo Junior. This way,
Ooh.
Echo Complete will be complete. And that's
That
my
was a
A lot of people were happy to
very,
hear.
very,
the
very,
future.
very deeply expected answer from you because a lot of people love Defender of the Future, including me and many people here, and they were very eager to have news about Defender of the Future. So I guess they will be very happy to hear that answer
Well,
from you.
the news is I'm asking, but I don't know what's going to happen. But I will try to make it happen.
Thanks
I
a
know
lot.
we could emulate it on Nintendo something, one of the Nintendo platforms.
Switch.
Is that right?
Yep.
For which one?
No, not Switch. GameCube. Was it ever running on GameCube?
It was running on Sega Dreamcast and later was ported to the PS2 or the PlayStation 2.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. PS2. Yeah. So we'll grab the PS2 version and see how we could get that.
Yeah, I remember that we used to talk to some of the devs that used to work on that game actually at some point years ago. So maybe they could actually pitch in if we can get in contact again with some of the developers for that respective game, specifically Defender. I mean.
Yeah.
I think they would actually be able to. Go on.
Yeah. We have like 5 artists that worked on that game on our team working on. So it's circling back to the original Echo.
Oh yeah.
So I'm pretty sure we'll be able to pull it off. It's not like anybody's going to want to, publish Defender of the Future outside of the Echo collection.
Oh
But
yeah.
we'll see. But
I mean,
thanks for the support on that. At some point, I should play that game.
Yeah, although the 3D controls could be. Yeah, but it'll be fun.
That could be an idea for a next event where you would be there and we could stream you Defender of the Future, or you could play it and stream it for us and comment on it.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people
Live
would
reaction.
love to, live reaction. I'm sure a lot of people would love to hear your feedback about Defender of the Future.
Like maybe things that you like about it, things you don't like about it, and what you would change about, TLCs.
Yeah. All right. Let's do that.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Anyways.
So wait, if I have a PS2, I could find a copy of it. If I have a PS2,
you should be able. I mean, I do have 2 extra copies from my childhood.
Okay, so they exist.
But like, I need to.
Okay.
But that's a question for another time.
All right.
Back to voice questions, and up next will be LtTofu.
Tofu.
We love tofu in this
Are you-
household.
Are you a vegetarian?
Wait.
Best yet to invite him.
If they can accept the invite.
He probably went AFK.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
I hear you.
Okay, wonderful. I've never used this this system before, so I am not familiar with it.
All right. Well, it worked out.
Oh, it's wonderful being able to talk to you, and I want to reiterate what Entendre 3000 said about it being wonderful to finally see the Echo series continue, because I think I first played Echo for Game Gear. That's how long I've been waiting, I guess you could say.
Wow. Well,
Anyway, I just
cool. Thanks for staying alive.
Thank you for doing the same. I know a lot of the questions are already probably going to be asked about the remake/remasters and Echo 3. So I just wanted to ask a thing about the lore. Back in Echo 1, I always used to joke that Ed was so adamant about keeping humans out of the series that he set the game 10 million years in the past, because it says you're going back in time nearly 55 million years, but there's only a 5 drawn in the tile set. So I was wondering, which came first, the tiles or the date?
Oh, that's a really good question. So it's a time travel game in a sense. I mean, it's a time traveling dolphin. So, and it happens all the time, no pun intended. So it's like, which are we talking about? Because like Echo's presence is in our distant future, us as people. And then he goes back, way back in time, 55 million years to the Jurassic period, causes his own origin in a sense. But that's all I got. I think the word breathe was misspelled, and yeah, one of the numbers were wrong on the box or in the manual, but I can't remember exactly which. Did that answer your question? Maybe not.
Lieutenant, you there?
I have.
Hi, hi.
Hi. Cool.
Okay, just making sure.
It must have answered.
Discord is
Must have
being
answered.
shaky tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's so many people joined.
How about now?
It's going to be pretty heavy.
Okay, much better.
Yeah, we can
Speak
hear you.
again.
We hear you.
Ah, okay, yes.
Thanks,
yeah,
dude.
I'm sorry. The
No problem.
Yeah, I think that does answer my question, but I have to think about it a little bit because when I try to think fourth dimensionally, I get a little mixed up, and I can't imagine how that could possibly happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm
Quentin
thinking like,
Tarantino
basically
said you
from when
should
he
never
first goes.
confuse your audience.
I'm thinking essentially like from when Echo first travels back in time. Like, is he? We normally think of like the dinosaurs having existed. Like, I want to say like you go back to Jurassic Beach, and the Jurassic period I think was about 65 million years ago. So
I mean, what's
Yeah.
funny? What's funnier is that it's spelled 55 million years ago. But then again, is that? I think that was answered last session. Was it 55 intentional or 65?
It's supposed to be 65.
okay.
That makes a lot more sense now because I was like, wait, 55 million years ago, isn't that supposed to be the Paleocene? Right after the dinosaurs ended.
Yeah. So
I think Ink was
this,
either
like
the
I read the book, literally read the book Jurassic Park back then. And I remember reading, dinosaurs 65 million years ago, and that's all. That's it. That was the number that stuck in my head, and I tried to stick with. But yeah, whenever
I wonder if you wrote that
dolphins
down first, or if it was like
might
already drawn.
water. Oh, you mean the art?
Ed, if you're speaking, you're cutting out. Hi.
Yeah, I don't hear anything too.
Ah.
All right.
Hello.
Maybe it's time
I
to end
apologize.
this
I may
thing.
have jinxed it.
No, that just means you have to be first next time. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything at all now.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah? You hear me?
No, yeah, I can hear you.
Ah.
Just making sure. Just testing.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, thank you very much for answering my question. I really appreciate it. I apologize for my own technical ineptitude.
No worries. It happens.
I understand this technical difficulties. Stuff just happens.
Anyways.
Yeah. It feels more holistic, the difficulties. It doesn't seem like it was initiated by any one person.
Anyways.
Right? I don't even know if anybody heard me.
No, we heard you this time.
I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
all right. Why don't we end this thing now? Can we end this thing?
Yep.
No?
Well, someone by the name of Big G, one of the developers.
Jeff.
Oh, hello, Jeff.
Welcome, Jeff.
Hello? Oh, I was talking this whole time, and I guess.
Oh, we didn't hear you till now. Whoops.
It's all right.
Yeah, your volume is too low.
Let's crank up the volume.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Ed. Hi, everyone. Sorry, I would have joined sooner, but we had a little art meeting, so a little late.
Better late than never.
I'm looking to get off the call now.
See, that's how I knew to show up every time.
We got a lot of people wanting to ask us things.
All right. Okay. So yeah, let's just end it now because it's been about an hour, and the next one will be a lot smoother because we'll get the time right, and hopefully the internet will be better. Who knows?
Yeah, for sure.
We can just answer the ones in the AMA and end it there.
For sure. But it was still a good session today, nevertheless.
Yeah, I think so too. Thank you, everybody. Everybody try the first 5 minutes of Echo the Dolphin on the website. And then come back to Discord and give some feedback.
It's in the feedback.
Thank you, everybody. I'm going to...
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, thanks. And guys, thanks for helping me hold this whole thing together on Discord.
We are very
It's
glad.
getting better and better. All right, I'm gone.
Ensuring the place is kicking